Here's the tail of the tape for the grand finals of the Back to Warcraft Weekly number 16, as we all expected, as we all thought, as we all hoped. The two goats of EU currently. Best of 5. Winner gets 50 bucks. Loser, still 25 buckers. Not too bad. Happy versus Foggy. They've had close series. They've had not so close series. It tends to be how it starts, you know, right? Will Foggy get a lead at the beginning? Can he follow that lead through? Or will Happy just dominate map 1, map 2, and then likely map 3? We'll see. We're starting on springtime, as we have often in the series between these two. Here we go, everybody. Map 1. Here's Happy. Upper left. Bottom right, here is Foggy. Going for the standard ancient war creep. Gets you 1.7, gets you a nice tier 2 permanent item drop. And for Happy, I haven't quite worked out what his creep route is on this map, but there's lots of little green camps, so. The ghouls, or the gulls, will start to come out. Who used to call them gulls? Was that Likings? He used to call them gulls? Forget. I think it was.
A player's forces are under attack.
Keeper, of course. No demon hunter. No funny business from Foggy. He's not messing around. Oh, I gotta change the stream title. I almost forgot. We didn't forget. Nice, not a scuff stream. Let's go. Faked coil. He really did not like milk that animation on the fake at all. He literally pressed C, and then hit stop right away. Like, there's no way Foggy, with his level of play, is gonna bite on that fake. You gotta go all the way through, swing the entire arm on the coil fake. Come on, Happy. Work on your mechanics, man. Happy gonna be able to steal this. Don't think there's anything Foggy can do to stop Happy from getting this brute. Actually coils the tree in. Alright. Still Happy we'll get this brute and get level 2. There it is. Slippers. Archer at risk of falling. Could actually just be chased down and killed with the coil, but block is a... Ooh, Foggy not blocking with the keeper. It will go down. Question is, will there need to be a coil invested in there? Will be. Foggy going tier 2. Happy, of course, doing the same. Skeleton will be level 2 now. The keeper. And Death Knight. Might be buying a circlet here. We'll certainly be buying a staff here, though. There's the staff. Sentry wards. That's an excellent drop. Happy can place one of those suckers here, but of course we won't need to now. The Tree of Life just being built very aggressively for Foggy. Death Knight will find it. The question is, can he stop it? Coil! Gets the last hit. Oh my god, that's such a... He's so close to level 3 Death Knight. Doesn't have a coil to kill that archer, but... Oh, last hit. Oh, close. The ghouls actually went back home? No, where are the ghouls? Okay, they're in the middle. Yeah, Happy's gonna go for this cancel. Definitely gonna go for this cancel. And he's definitely gonna get it. Yeah. One wisp will go down. Happy's at a really good position. Look at this experience lead he's got. Any other kill and he'll be level 3. Is Foggy just gonna rebuild this tree right away? He is. But Happy has the ward. Does Foggy know that Happy has the ward? He used both wards, gets the coil steal there. He's used both wards now, so if Foggy didn't check the inventory already and see that there was one ward used, he won't know. He won't know. And now Happy has a perfectly calculated timer in his head of when he needs to push, when he can cancel, when he has the opportunity to cancel. Tier 3 Lich Slaughterhouse coming out. Just a picture-perfect game for Happy so far. Alchemist second. All right, so Mass Air seems to be the play for Foggy, but he needs to get that tree up. Foggy going for some pressure on the DK, but that's why he buys the staff, so he can get away if ever he gets entangled. Are we going to see winds? Okay, there's the first wind. And there's the second wind. Oh no, this Alchemist is dead. Okay, the Lich is a little bit far back. Okay, he gets away. He gets away. Nova, though, Happy just getting everything. Getting everything he needs to get. Potion passed. Has Dust as well. Killing these archers now means essentially killing potential Hippogriff Riders in the future. So now instead of 6, there'll only be 4.
A player's forces are under attack.
So 40 seconds before it starts mining. And this is all just the gravy time before Happy actually gets tier 3 Destros and starts pushing with Frenzy Ghouls. It's all just gravy. Any value he gets here is just... he had nothing better to do anyway. Expo will not be forgotten about. We'll be mining. Why did he not pick up this Tome of Agility? Come on. Come on, Happy. There he goes. Good. Thank you. Statue, of course, meets up with the army because Statue can't be entangled, so he has every unit that cannot be entangled with him, and then when Destroyer form is started, which it will be after the Statue, then he brings the whole army because he knows he's safe. He's at most going to lose maybe a Fiend in the worst case before the Destroyer form is done to entangle, and probably not even at that because it's only level 1 entangled currently, not level 2. And Happy... will he? There's been a few things he's done. He's either tier 3 expanded, all-in with the third hero, or just kind of power crept the map. 3 options. Against Fairy Dragons, he might need to sort of pressure a little bit trade. You don't want to allow critical mass of Fairy Dragons, despite what your hero levels may be if you just creep. Did Foggy get Alchemist 3? Not quite. He did get a useless Crystal Ball, but maybe he could find some value in that he could hit and run. I think that's one thing Foggy was missing last week. Spoiler alert, when he lost to Happy last week. Was he didn't do enough hit and runs when he was very much ahead on Rusty Creek. He just didn't pressure the base enough, and now this is good. Force the TP, run away, do it all over again. TP right here, maybe. Web is done, so this should be a dead... oh, surprise that Happy didn't actually get that. Yeah, Foggy should just do this all game. Just do this all game. Until your economic advantage is so big that you could just win a fight. But Happy making sure to force a counter town portal. And he will. But a lot of time bought. This is all precious time for this expansion to mine for the Fairy Dragons to be produced. Oh, Happy got his own Crystal Ball, did he? Oh, nice. And now that Happy has forced the town portal, he says, I can funnel you into your expansion because you're not in a position to counterattack, and force the fight, force the trades before Foggy's even broken up heap. And Foggy with 2/2 heroes, I'm afraid he might not be able to hold this. Oh, force the Devour on the Treants and then entangles the Fiend, but it will be safe thanks to Frost Armor. Devour off cooldown now. Level 3 Lich is quite nice. But this will be a Fiend kill because the Destroyer's still out of position. And that was a Fiend for 3 Hippogriff Riders and a Fairy Dragon. And GG will be called. The supply is just not there, and Happy pretty easily takes game 1. I'll be honest. I said it was going to go one of two ways. I mean, either Happy starts off strong and Foggy really looks like he never had a chance, or Foggy, you know, takes an early lead, which obviously didn't happen here. That was springtime. Look at this. Bam. Pro. Echo Isles will be map number 2. Again, a map where Foggy's won with Mass Fairy Dragons. Maybe he'll go for it again. Maybe this is what Foggy deems to be the best strategy against Happy. I do think the strategies which allow you to play more hit-and-run oriented, like the Warden with Economic Harass, like the Keeper Mass Fairy Dragons, I think those are the better strats than trying to, you know, out-micro him, like people are trying to do with Demon Hunter, for instance. But it only works if it works. And we'll see what Foggy goes for map 2, because he is in the upper left. For Happy, it's going to be quite standard. I mean, he might go for a fast expansion. Is something we've seen him do on these smaller maps with easier access to a second gold mine, but that's really the only difference we're going to see from Happy, is when does the expansion come up, and does it come up? And I'd expect Keeper. Again, Foggy's played Warden here as well before, but probably Keeper. Yeah, will be Keeper. Sticks to his guns. And his guns are a half horseman. Which Beetle are you doppelganging? I've heard George Harrison since about the 7th grade, so if any, it's that one. Hey, Carhulo, thank you for the 5 gift subs. I appreciate it. Diatute, Jordan, P765A, Franz, W89, and Bieka Shoni getting subs. Thank you.
A player's forces are under attack.
Green camp. A bit big, ain't it? Let's do like that. It's a bit long. Chasing the Wisp down. Did get an auto attack, so it will go down. A little bit sloppy there from Foggy to allow that auto attack to happen, or else it could have been safe on that tree. Keeper is here. And is Foggy just going to go for his... He might go for a tier 1 tree here. And just pray it doesn't get cancelled, and then transition to Fairy Dragons if it doesn't. Is this tree at harass? It is. This might be a good way to secure the Tree of Life very early, if he goes for it right now. The Acolyte is scouting, but it'd be difficult for Happy to cancel it.
Player's forces are under
There's attack from Happy. He just attacks. He's got 6 acolytes, but if he maybe loses this one, he's gonna be mining with 4 for a long time. But he just doesn't care. Knows that Foggy's not gonna get the kill. And Foggy attacks as well. No Tree of Life yet. But now that he's killed the acolyte, or at least pressured the acolyte away, maybe he does. This is the other space players will put a Tree of Life. These two. So Happy clears both. Staff stolen by Foggy. Happy gonna want to buy that again in 2 minutes when it's off cooldown. Oh my god, Happy canceled the tech in his Go for an Expo. He faked the tech. This is so unhappy-like. What? He never does crazy stuff like this. He just says, I don't care if you know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do it better than you. But yeah, he techs. Foggy saw it. The treants were in the base when he teched. Cancels the tech. Solo creeps the Expo with ghouls. This Wisp is in position, but Foggy is, of course, not in position. And the Acolyte, the Scout Acolyte comes back. Super sick from Happy. Counter Expo, but Foggy doesn't know yet it's a counter Expo. I don't think. Maybe he does. He moved the Wisp to another tree, so maybe he knows now. Maybe he knows.
A player's forces are under attack.
Kalen PP, I think it's more than just micro. I think it's overall execution and timings and like map awareness. It's pretty much everything. I mean, people talk about Happy's micro, but it's just everything he does pretty much perfectly. On top of the micro in the fights. And this happens to be a very micro-intensive matchup as well, especially against Fairy Dragons, against, you know, DH, Panda, Bear Dryad. It's very micro-intensive. Any undead that's played against those armies knows how micro-intensive it is. So, yeah, that certainly helps in this matchup. And we're seeing that micro now come into play with the staff. Remember, it was stolen earlier. Tree gets canceled at the same time. And Foggy must know this X was coming up, right? The Wisp that was there either died or moved up here, but I'm sure he scouted it, right? I'm sure he scouted it. Certainly he scouted it. Demon Hunter second, the standard choice for Foggy, considering he's going for lores. And Foggy, yeah, it's just kind of not... You can't get your expansion canceled. I think I did some analysis like a year ago of these two when they play, and Foggy is only ever successful. He only ever wins games when the Tree of Life is uncancelled, and his economy is 2 base as early as he wants it to be. Whenever Happy gets a tree cancel, he tends to win that game. Like, I would say 95% of the time. And he did get a tree cancel last game and this game, and not only that, but he's soon to be fully mining on 2 bases and teching.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he's going to split creep level 3 with the ghouls at the green camp. Just on time for the Demon Hunter to come out. Bought his own staff again. 2 minutes cooldown is up. Foggy could chase and mana burn that Death Knight to 0 if he's able to keep up, but of course there'd be a lot of wasted creeping time. Oh my dear lord, he's got the Expo, so he can buy those items. The Lich is going to be outrageous. And a second crypt coming up for Happy. DH will get level 2. There's still Merc Camp available, Green available. This Demon will have no issue getting level 3. Invis Pot, the classic Happy play. The classic 2016 versus Elf play. But he wants to save creeps on his side for the Lich. There's no reason to creep to level 4, really. I mean, it's nice, but it's not game-winning like a Lich 3 is. So why not just Scout? He's going to be able to probably steal the item from this Ogre Magi, although he might need to give up like a circlet for it or something like that. Is he gonna drop? I would say, okay, it gives up a Gloves Ace. Foggy can see the gold when somebody sells an item there, but he gets the Coil Steel, and of course he gets the greater mana. Yeah, like when Happy sells that, even if he's invis, same thing with the Blade Master, you can see the little gold coins come out of the shop. So Foggy had a chance to know the Death Knight was there, but it didn't seem like he did. Because the Invis Pot isn't something Happy does every game, he just does it sometimes. So when he does it, it's always a surprise, which is super sick. If he did it every game, people would be pre-dusting camps like that at this timing. And Happy is 3 crypts, and he is going for guards with the Slaughterhouse. And why not with this big of an economic edge? course, he's mined 1,500 more at this point. And obviously, Foggy doesn't go for a panda with this strat, so where does your counter come? It's going to have to come in the way of hippogriffs, probably. You're going to have to just build 2 wins and try to get air superiority, if you can, with double orb. Maybe a panda third, but on Echo Isles, of course, panda third is not going to have levels. But these are the things Foggy's going to have to think about to counter the 3 Crypt Gargs. Demon did get level 3, though. And I suppose if Foggy manages to keep this camp and this camp for a panda third, I mean, that's like 2.3, 2.4. It's not bad. And now he will see the Gargs. They're going for Wisps. Happy doesn't often actually do a lot of Wisp harass like some other undeads would, but might as well at this stage. And he's saved enough creeps now to start creeping up the Lich to 3. So that's going to be Happy's goal. Yeah, Ancient of Winds starting to be built. But Foggy gonna need about 2 more of those bad boys. But Foggy doesn't seem to want to get a panda third. He's just gonna try to get enough hippogriffs out. And of course the Orb of Venom on a Demon Hunter can be very good, but it's not Breath of Fire. It's not Drunken Haze. And Shop is going to even maybe deny that. Maybe he should staff? Oh, he's not going to be able to on time if the Gargs kill it. Lich getting close to level 3. Still has enough creeps. 1, 2 to get Lich 3. Where's the Death Knight, by the way? Waiting for Orb? Yeah, waiting for Orb. And probably a TP as well at this point. Oh, nope. Alright. Alright, doesn't want the Orb. Okay. I don't want the Orb anyway. Who cares about the Orb? Invis pot now on Foggy's side of things. Tier 3 is done. And 1, 2... Only 2 Ancient of Winds, so Dryad Hippogriffs with Orbs can work. There needs to be a lot of Hippogriffs, though. Happy's the first to break up Keep. Keeper goes into the base for some harass. Death Knight doesn't have staff anymore. This is actually going to be maybe 3 Acolytes going down. Or Ghouls if he wants. Yeah, it's going to be Ghouls instead. Probably the better choice. Dreadlord third, of course, preparing for the super late game. Sleep! Gonna force the TP. What an unfortunate series of events for Foggy. Like, he just wants to do a little bit of harass, gets a little bit fancy. But of course, Happy just has the perfect counter. Just accidentally. And doesn't even lose a single unit. Doesn't lose a single unit. Invis pot, staff purchase, town portal used. Doesn't lose a single unit. That pretty much sums up every series of Foggy against Happy. Unlucky. Destroying my dreams of solo DH versus Gargs. Hey man, if you can get level 6. Might just work. Okay, 75 against 63. Foggy needs another 60 seconds, but Happy, as so often, hits a perfect timing. Heal scroll, no TP, but double heal scroll. Yep. No Vampora either, just sleep currently because he got it at a necessity to force that TP. So gonna need to kill a few units before he's able to have the real strength of the Dreadlord on his side. Staff out. Not enough Hippogriffs though, not enough at all. This is about 12 Gargs, and it's only about 6 Hippogriffs. Need at least even numbers. And even heal scrolls, I would say, if you're Foggy. Which he has 1 to Happy's 2. 73 against 80. Numbers are closing. The gold count, the bank is even, so depending on how this fight goes, will tell the tale of the game, but every Hippogriff is already dead. Happy's just destroying. GG is called. Simple as that. Air versus air fights are always very one-sided. And that's 2-0. Super easily for Happy, I'm afraid. Just really at no point was he ever not in control of that game. The last 2 games even. And it's really looking like a 3-0. We'll see what map 3 is. Looks like autumn leaves. Happy is not messing around. And here we go into game number 3. Will it be, I think, the quickest grand final we've had? Yeah, if this is as quick as the last 2 games, this would be the quickest grand final we've had in the return of the weekly cups. Can Foggy bring it back? He's never been able to reverse sweep Happy. I don't think ever. Happy's done it multiple times, but I don't think Foggy has ever done that in the few series he's been able to beat Happy in. Today could be a historic day. Let's find out. Autumn leaves. Foggy bottom left. Happy upper right. Again, another fast expansion potential map for both players, really. Is this the time when Foggy goes Demon Hunter? It's a good Demon Hunter map. It is a good Demon Hunter map. I really wonder if that Expo last game, Foggy didn't actually know about for a while. Like, I wonder if he saw it right away. I have to go back and check the replay, but I wonder how long he went without knowing about that. Was it 5 seconds? 10 seconds? 2 minutes? 10 minutes? Keeper. Again, 3rd game in a row. Hero choices stay standard for both players. Openers stay standard as well. Let's not forget about the Lich items from last game, too. I'm not going to be as easy on this map without the marketplace. Acolyte does the unsummon trick, so what you do, you get in range of this trapper before the creeps get aggroed so that he doesn't get ensnared as soon as he runs in range, and then you hit unsummon on your Necropolis. And the creeps, just like that, chase the Acolyte to the end of the world. Very annoying. Slows down this creeping by 10 seconds, 12 seconds, even longer in this case. A long time. Yeah, this camp, Foggy would have been halfway through his 2nd camp already by the time he's done this. Very sick, very sick. You can do this with a Peon as well by repairing. Peasant as well by repairing. I'm not sure how you can do it with a Wisp. Wisp can do enough things, so they don't need to be able to do that. Wisps are good enough. Happy moves on to his shop. Foggy moves on to his Sludge Flinger camp. Very dope. Tech for Happy, this time for real. Foggy, tech as usual. And gloves encircled already for Foggy, gloves and gauntlets. Happy waiting for the staff in 10 in-game seconds. And then he can try to get level 3 and search and cancel that expansion, but it doesn't seem like Foggy is yet going for an expansion. This is the Wisp that would build it, though. Or this one. Depends which gold mine he wants to take. Yeah, and Foggy's keeper movement indicates he wants to or already has gone for a Tree of Life, so Happy's going to start moving down. Not without his ghouls being close, at least, enough to run in and commit for the cancel. Meanwhile, the Acolyte, of course, is scouting. The Death Knight scouting one place where the tree could be. The Acolyte scouting the second place where the tree could be. Perfect play from Happy. Has the staff so he can't get surrounded. Well, he could get, but he can't get entangled surrounded. Foggy just going to go for the tree, right? Could be in the face of the Death Knight, but this might actually be the first tree to not get canceled in the series. This is what Foggy needed on the first 2 maps. Because the ghouls are very far away. Are they going to come across now? Death Knight going to be pressured. Skeleton's detonated. Ghouls, no, just going to creep the expansion for Happy to get him level 3. So yeah, this expansion I don't think is going to be canceled. Don't think it will be. Treant scouting just in case the ghouls run by. And Happy gets level 3. And a mantle, of course. What else?
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, Ziggurat was forgotten about? Yeah. He forgot his 3rd Zig. Happy? Nani? Alright. So the Lich is going to be long missed. Long missed. And the Lumber is really shy as well because there's so much split creeping that happens, so the Slaughterhouse is going to be
a player's forces are under
a ways away as well. Block for the Keeper. Yeah, level 3 on the Keeper. This is a great game for Foggy. This is the best game so far. Forces the staff usage early. The Lich being delayed means that this Demon Hunter will have a lot more space to creep up to level 3, because typically you'd like to have Coil level 2 and Nova pressuring camps like these, killing archers, nuking the Demon Hunter. But if Foggy's allowed to just solo creep the Demon Hunter right now and get all this experience, and Happy doesn't have the Lich to pressure it, which he of course doesn't because the Ziggurat was forgotten about, this is, okay, Foggy has to win this game. This is everything. This is everything he needs. Book of the Dead. Gonna use it to creep even faster before the Lich is out. This is what Foggy needs right now. Will he be able to get this Sasquatch? If he gets it, that's a huge deal. Does. Loses 1 Berserker to the Coil, but that's much better than he normally would. Yeah, much better than normally would creep the first camp. Sure, let's say that. Yeah, Lich should already be here. Long ago. Long ago. Demon Hunter has so much space. Entangle did not allow the Coil on the Sasquatch. So much experience for the Demon Hunter. Okay, another Berserker stolen, so 2 Berserkers. But no archers lost. So far, maybe 1 will fall now. Alright, this is the game you have to close out, Foggy. This is it. AP up, expansion mining, not canceled, Dryads being pumped out. Demon Hunter, about a decent-sized camp away from level 3. Needs to secure probably this camp, though, for that consumable and that level 2 mana burn. And for Happy, is this a tier 3 Expo sort of game? I don't know if like an all-in is going to work this game. Just because that demon's going to be so well crept. Oh my god, this creeping from Happy, look at this. Brings the statue to creep with the ghouls here and snags the item with just the 2 heroes. What a mad lad. What does he get? Worst possible item. And Foggy gets the best possible item, Greater Heal. Maybe Invuln could be argued as better, but I think Greater Heal is better.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, Foggy. What can you do with this lead? You can grab a heal scroll, push from vulnerability. Continues to creep the Demon Hunter up. And has the Moonwell to break upkeep. 1 Moonwell at this expansion, and this would be perfect. And Happy is just going to tier 3 counter Expo. Because he knows how good of a position Foggy's in defensively right now.
player's forces are under attack.
Cost +9 from the corner expansion. And Foggy has all the items he currently needs. Town portal back in preparation to defend his expansion. Foggy breaks upkeep. Hasn't gone tier 3 yet because he doesn't know if Happy's counter expoing or pushing, and he's doing both currently. Ooh, yeah, Foggy needs to get those mana burns in right now. But look at the Death Knight positioning. Look at the Lich moving back at all times. He hasn't been able to get a mana burn yet. This is why Foggy often goes for a push of invisibility or use the push of invulnerability to get in. Such a nice micro so far from Happy. Oh, now he's going to eat a mana burn, though. As I say that, slips up a bit. Another mana burn. There it is. Maybe 59 supply. We'll soon realize this isn't the Doom push that Happy so often does, and he can go tier 3. But he hasn't realized quite yet. Okay, now I think Foggy should go tier 3 as early as possible. As soon as he can afford it, he should be going tier 3. IMO. Foggy just spamming them upgrades. Already 1-2 on the way for Happy, of course. None yet. Meat Wagon on the way. That's what Happy often does when it goes kind of late game, when he can't break the expansion. He just goes for like 3 Meat Wagons with Disease Cloud. AP moving across is the Ancient War. Ancient War died. Oh, Foggy, is he actually going to try to all-in this Expo? If a Spirit Tower gets up, this Expo's unbreakable, but with just a Nerubian, it's doable. 71 versus 57. Only 1 Meat Wagon here. But he does have Disease Cloud. No mana for the Undead Heroes currently. Greater Heal consumed. Aura now is going to help. Meat Wagon, a little bit sloppy there from Happy, actually, not realizing, goes down. Heal Scroll. Fiend falls. 62 versus 49 currently. Another Fiend will fall. Devour. The Lich might be going down if it's... There's no more Entangle. Can he reach the shop? The shop is so far away, yet so close. And Happy will get there just on time. 63 versus 50. Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter! Mana Pot Nova! No! The one mistake! Oh, I didn't want to say it, but yeah, Foggy, he always makes that one crucial mistake when he's in positions like this. And that's all I said that earlier in their first series of the day. Grinchy against Happy. Or a second it was. Happy's a player that you get one tiny mistake and he just wins the game. Because he's a tier 1 player. That's what tier 1 players do.
Are under attack.
And we just saw the one mistake that Foggy made. Everything up to the point was great. Everything was so good. He was so well prepared. That fight was good. He traded well. He's going tier 3 behind that fight. But then the Demon Hunter. Dead. Tavern revived. The supply is evening up. And Happy's probably in the lead.
Player's forces are under attack.
Just Dryads currently. Orb will soon be online, but the Bears will take a lot longer. This Berserker I don't think is great. It's just going to get nuked and feed a lot of XP. Happy. Ahead in supply now. Oh, Foggy. Oh, no. Cue the Linkin Park again, everybody. Gets a ghoul. Tier 3. 30 seconds off. Happy with a third meat wagon on the way. Wouldn't mind some upgrades for Happy. Tack upgrade on the meat wagon, tack upgrade on the fiends. Okay, again, Happy out of mana. Doesn't have a mana pot. Dryad's super clumped against the wagons, though. One fiend goes down, about 3 Dryads follow. 60 against 64. It will be pretty even soon now with this fiend falling. Level 4 in the Demon Hunter. Town portal out for Happy because the meat wagons were exposed. And Foggy lives to fight another day. And that day will have bears. And what day is it made better with bears, everybody? Red camp immediately for Foggy. A wise choice, but Happy might be wiser. And the thing is, with having 3 meat wagons, you can just kill the tree of life. You can just kill it. Oh, but Foggy might be able to find a flank on the wagons if he's sees it. But Happy's gonna see it first. There's that Berserker getting nuked. Death Knight's almost level 5. Staff out to save that Dryad. Now it cannot be used on the Demon Hunter for another 30 seconds. What's up, Smoke Coalition? How you doing, man? Good to see you, good to see you.
The town is under siege.
3 meat wagons. Foggy's got to react. Bears are here. Orb is here. But Foggy might not be here for long. 1 meat wagon. Gonna go down. Mana pot could be used at any point to nuke a hero. This meat wagon lives and gets so many more attacks in. That's 2 attacks that shouldn't have gotten in. Just 2, though. 60 against 63. All of a sudden, Foggy finds some return kills. Meat wagon comes in. That's nice. 2 fiends and the meat wagon being microed away. Oh, if Foggy can find these kills, and I think he will be able to find all 3. Keeper out of nowhere goes down to the nuke, though. Oh no, the hero losses. And 45 against 63 supply. And GG will be called, and Happy takes it 3-0 for the 5th week in a row. 4th against Foggy. Man, just takes 1 mistake, doesn't it? That's all it takes. 1 mistake.